Hello class, today I will be sharing with you the definitions of 12 literary devices found in literature of all kinds. This lesson will cover the definitions as well as examples of each literary device. As we progress through the unit, you will be able to identify these devices in passages as well as use each device in your own creations. We will first start with simile. A simile is a figure of speech that is used in order to make a comparison between two originally different things. Similes make comparisons through words like or as. Some examples are, he is as funny as a monkey, or the water well was as dry as a bone. Or to look at the word like, she is sly like a fox, or her cheeks are red like a rose. The next device is metaphor. A metaphor is a figure of speech that makes a hidden comparison between two things that are unrelated but have similar characteristics with each other. Some examples are, words are daggers when spoken in anger, or my brother was boiling mad. Her voice is music to my ears, and laughter is the best medicine. The third device is alliteration. Alliteration is a stylistic device that involves multiple words that start with the same consonant sound to occur close together in a series or sentence. There are many examples of this device. Some are, but a better butter makes a batter better, or Sally sells seashells by the seashore, or shorter ones such as Mickey Mouse, SpongeBob SquarePants, Coca-Cola, and Bed Bath & Beyond. The next device is a long word pronounced automatopoeia. This device takes a word and uses it to imitate a natural sound of a thing. A few examples are, it went zip when it moved and bop when it stopped. Or the boots fell on the table with a thump. Or the sack fell into the river with a splash. The rustling leaves kept me awake. The buzzing bee flew away. The fifth device is imagery, which is used in figurative language to represent objects, actions, and ideas in such a way that it appeals to our physical senses like sight and touch. Some examples are, it was dark and dim in the forest. He whiffed the aroma of brewed coffee. The fresh and juicy orange is very cold and sweet. The next device is rhythm. Rhythm is a literary device that demonstrates the long and short patterns through stressed and unstressed syllables. There are 5 examples of rhythm. The first is lamb, which is seen in this example, shall I compare thee to a summer's day. Then there are trochee, spondy, dactyl, and anapest. There are examples listed below to show where the stressed syllables are in each example. The next literary device is personification. The definition of personification is a figure of speech where a thing, idea, or animal is given attributes of a human. Some examples of this are, the sun woke up, the wind snorted, the cat yawned, the flowers danced. The next device is hyperbole. This is a figure of speech that involves exaggeration of ideas for the sake of emphasis of that idea. Several examples are such as, that woman is older than dinosaurs, my mind works a mile a minute, or I am dying of hunger. The next device is an idiom. An idiom is an expression or phrase that contains 2 or more words and is not interpreted literally. It means something different than what each word means by itself. Some examples are 2 peas in a pod, head over heels, or to take a cat nap. The 10th literary device is analogy. An analogy is a comparison where an idea or thing is compared to something that is very different from it. A few examples are, how a doctor diagnoses a disease is like how a detective investigates a crime, or as quiet as a mouse. Or another example is, you are as annoying as nails on a chalkboard. The last 2 devices are easily confused with each other. The first is tone. Tone is what attitude the author has towards a subject or an audience. Examples of tone are the sweet smell of spring roses overjoyed him, or the harsh gusts of cruel cold wind battered her body. Mood, however, the final literary device, is something that evokes feelings and emotions that evokes specific feelings or emotions in readers through words and descriptions. Some examples are the stars never rise, but I feel bright eyes, or the river reflecting the clear blue of the sky glistened and sparkled as it flowed noiselessly on. So today we talked through 12 literary devices and what they mean. Come to class with questions and be prepared to dive into how to find these devices in literature.